Hello friends, welcome to your Kundalini practice. You're sitting with Seraphina Dawn. For today's class, have one block or a bolster to sit on, or you can sit in easy sitting pose as I am without a prop. I'm going to use a prop. Come to a tall seat. You can place your palms down on your thighs, close your eyes. Take a couple full body breaths. Giving yourself this moment to tune in and listen for whatever arises here through bodily sensations, inside the breath. And then bring your hands to prayer at the center of your chest, at your energetic heart space. We'll open with the traditional Kundalini mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a big breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a full breath in. Pause at the top. Hold, bringing the gaze to the third eye, the point between the brows. And then exhale, you can open your eyes, take your hands to your thighs. So this first kriya is called Vatskar Kriya. And it balances the acidic and the basic, the pH of the gut and the belly. So what you're gonna do is sit up nice and tall. Hands are placed down on the thighs. It's forceful inhales through the mouth. And then as you hold, you're rolling in one direction with the abdomen and then the other direction. So the hold is when you're rolling the abdomen. And then you'll sit up nice and tall, a little draw of the chin towards the chest, and exhale fully out the nose. Okay, so it looks and sounds like this. Okay, so this one is best to do on an empty stomach, so ideally at the beginning of your day. If you've just eaten, no problem. You can do the forceful exhales through your mouth and then just exhale through the nose. Just don't do the rolling with your belly if this makes you feel nauseous, okay? And so I do 4 sharp inhales and then 4 circles in one direction and then 4 circles in the other direction. You can do 2, you can do 6, you can do however many you want. Just find something that you can sustain for about 1 minute, okay? So here we go. Take a big breath in your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. And then here we go. One more round. After your next exhale, sit up nice and tall. Take a couple full body breath here to align, to center. So that specific kriya, you can keep your gaze soft or eyes closed at the third eye when you hold in spiral, okay? And so again, this is said that it balances the pH in the guts. So to ease perhaps an upset stomach. And the whole sequence we're doing today is for Apana vayu, so the vayu that works with a downward motion energy. It helps to clear. It's really good to stimulate clearing through your belly, your guts. The next couple kriyas, one works with the gallbladder, so we're starting with the lower chakras, the lower body, and then at the end of this sequence, we move into the upper chakras to stimulate the auric field that surrounds the body. So clearing from ground, from your toes to the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. And a long exhale. And then you can open your eyes. So we're going to come into downward facing dog. And then in down dog, take your feet a little wider of hip distance. Bend your knees generously, okay? And then really anchoring through the finger pads, press the ground away with your hands until you feel your chest, your heart moving more towards your thighs, okay? And now drawing the two lowest ribs in, allow the head to hang heavy between your hands. And then breathe into the full length of the back body. So from heels, which can be a little lift away from the ground, all the way up to your waist. And then moving through the back into the arms, the armpits, really feeling the extension as you press your palms down all the way up into the armpits, and then stretch your breath up into your armpits. We're just going to hold down dog and breathe here for about a minute. If you need to come down into child's pose, no problem. You can lower your knees and forehead to the ground. Keep your arms extended in the child's pose if you do come down, just to keep the spaciousness moving through the side waist. So keeping your hands towards the top of your mat. Deep belly breath. And then take one last big breath in. And a long exhale. The next time you inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And then exhale, lower your knees down to the ground. Come back to sit on your shins. And then we're going to extend our legs out in front of us and come to lay down on our back. So this next one involves some core work. We're only in this for a minute. This is a nice short and sweet sequence. Really great to do to start your day, to get things flowing, to get things moving, the down and out energy to clear. So you're gonna bring both heels up towards the sky, and we're doing single leg lifts, okay? You can do, we're doing a single leg lift. We're doing double leg lifts, is what I mean to say, like this. So both legs lower. Both legs lift, okay? Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we lift. Now, you can do single leg lifts, one at a time, no problem. okay? Keep your hugging your ribs in, and you can leave your hands on your lower ribs and your abdomen so you can feel that your belly is not puffing out, it's drawing inwards. Core contraction, the transverse abdominals turn on. So we're just gonna be here for 1 minute. Here we go. Take an inhale breath, lift your toes a little higher. And then as you exhale, reach your toes away from your torso, heels hover. And then inhale, draw your heels all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, we lower. And know you can do single leg, start with double leg and move to single leg or vice versa. Okay, key here is the ribs draw in, belly pulls in, and your pelvis is secure against the ground. So you're not letting, especially if you're doing the single leg, your hips sway side to side. Keep the back of the pelvis secured against the earth. And so this one stimulates the gallbladder. Great. Exhale, we lower. This whole sequence really good for the digestive system. Just 30 more seconds. If you want to add a little bit of extra spice, you could take your hands up towards the sky. And then inhale, hands and feet lift. Exhale, hands and feet lower. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. You can point or flex your toes just so the foot is active to really encourage a nice long line of energy from the waist out the foot. So when our foot's active, it integrates more of the muscles along the leg. One of my teachers says, the pose is, it's all about your feet. It starts at the feet. Your pinky toe can have the biggest difference on the pose. Great. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift. Great. Right away, draw your knees in towards your chest, hands to shins, and you can rock a little side to side. And then from here, we're gonna shift right away into the next pose. So we're gonna be rolling from our hips up to our shoulders. It's gonna look like this. So on an inhale, you're lifting your bum, rolling toes behind your head, so coming up, ideally to the shoulder blades, and then exhale, rolling down each notch of the vertebrae, your spine, until your tail comes down to the ground. Inhale, hug belly in, lift the toes. Draw the legs up, toes can tap behind the head, and then exhale, we slowly lower the whole spine, one vertebra at a time, back down to the ground. So this full pose is done with the hands on the toes, okay? So it looks like this. You keep holding the toes. This isn't accessible for all bodies, no problem. You can also keep your knees bent, okay? And so if the knees are bent, your knees come by your ears, and then you roll down. It's nice with the hands on the ground because you can get a little support with the hands to lift the legs. Okay, and we're just here a few more seconds. Come on in, just for a minute. So taking the toes, the big toes, with your fingertips if you can. Pushing the feet a little bit into the hands. And then enjoying this little massage on your back body. Last 10 seconds. Now hands gets more of the core on board. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Last one. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Great. And then bring the hands behind your hamstrings, to your hamstrings behind your legs, and start to roll forward and back until you can pop up to sit. And then cross your legs, come to a tall seat. So this sequence keeps us moving. Come take a seat, and we're gonna do Nadi Shodhana. So moving up into the throat and third eye chakra, you'll bring your pointer finger and your middle finger to your third eye point, okay? And then your thumb is gonna block the right nostril. Inhale fully on the left. Hold, plug both nostrils at the top. Release the thumb, exhale on the right. Inhale fully on the right. Plug both nostrils, hold at the top. Exhale fully on the left. One more round together. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Keep going at your own pace. Gaze is soft or eyes are closed. Taking your inner lens to the third eye, the point between the brows where your fingertips are pressed. And we focus on this point in Kundalini Yoga as it's where consciousness resides. It's where we hold the energy. We're working all of these kriyas, the poses, the pranayams, the mudras, draw the energy up. So it's the Kundalini that lives coiled at the base of the spine. And we work to draw the energy up to the third eye point so we can attain more awareness, more clarity, a wider scope to take in the world around us. It's also so we keep the energy in our bodies rather than having it go out the crown of the head. Last few rounds. And then on a physiological level, you're bringing more oxygen, more blood up to your brain. Last cycle. Next time you exhale on the left, release your right hand down to your thighs. Sit up nice and tall. Take a couple big breaths here to observe how you feel. Noticing the alignment of your spine. Breathing wide into your heart. Front, back, side to side, really making yourself bigger and brighter from the inside out with the breath. And then opening your eyes. So this next one, you're going to create a little hammock with your hands and then hold the hammock in front of your heart, okay? And then your thumbs come lightly together to touch. And now you're going to turn your head to the left to inhale. Turn your head to the right to exhale. Inhale left, exhale right. And then as you do this, you can chant quietly to yourself, Sat on the left, Nam on the right. Sat on the left, Nam on the right. Sat Nam meaning I am truth, I am beauty, I am light. Okay, close your eyes. We're here for 1 minute. Gaze at the third eye. Inhale, inhale, inhale at center. Hold your arms as they are. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Draw all the energy up to the third eye point. Gentle tuck of chin to chest. Hold. Keep your arms as they are as you exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, full breath. Draw the energy up to the third eye point. Navel in, chin to chest. Hug, hold. Exhale. Last one. Full breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha, drawing perineum up away from the ground. Little pull of the hands away from each other. Draw your elbows wide. Hold. And then exhale, lower the hands down to the thighs. Take a couple full body breaths to land and align. Great, opening your eyes. Two more kriyas. So you'll draw your arms out wide to either side, palms face forward, fingers together, thumbs are up. And then you're drawing circles moving backwards. Okay, so almost like you're paddling in the water going backwards. Keeping hands in line with your shoulders, small circles. Okay, keep your breath smooth and deep. Gaze is softer, eyes are closed. Anchoring at the third eye, the point between the brows. Okay, listen to your breath. And now, so this particular kriya and the one after it stimulate the auric field. So the auric field is the 8th chakra in Kundalini yoga. It's the light that surrounds the body. And so when we get enough sleep, we eat good food, get enough water, when we take care of ourselves, essentially, our auric field is strong. So this practice helps to strengthen all of the energy centers, the chakras along the spine, and our auric field that extends beyond the borders of the physical body. It's in the subtle realm. Last 20 seconds, keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Reach the hands out away from the torso. Squeeze Mula Bandha, gaze to the third eye. Hold. Arms stay as they are. Exhale. 2 more times. Big breath in. Hold at the top. Navel in, chin to chest. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Moving right away into the next kriya. You'll turn your palms up. Inhale, hands touch your shoulders. Exhale, hands go out. So it looks like this. With breath of fire. Okay, 1 minute. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Reach the hands up overhead. Stretch long from your roots, the pieces touching the ground, all the way out and up through the fingertips. Hold a little drop, chin to chest, pause. Exhale, lower your hands down to your thighs. You can take Gyan Mudra by bringing your fingertip to your thumb. Palms are down for grounding, if that's what you need, or palms up as a symbol to receive, both with Gyan Mudra, the mudra for ultimate true consciousness. Bring the gaze to the third eye and soften here with your breath. Quietly observing how you feel and perhaps how it differs from how you felt at the beginning of practice. Take a big breath in your nose. Out your mouth for... And then bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer at the center of your chest, your energetic heart space. We'll close with one long Sat Nam. Take a full breath in. Sat Nam. To the light within and all around us. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.